alignment versus emotional regulation versus regulation of the nervous system. I've been having a lot of conversations around these topics recently. How do we tell the difference between regulating our emotions, regulating our nervous system, and being in alignment? Emotional regulation, I've heard many people refer to as bullshit, simply because the word regulating an emotion sounds like we're trying to control our emotions. And I don't prefer the term emotional regulation. To me, it's balanced and harmonious ways of working with our emotions so that we can cultivate healthy relationships with ourselves and others. So to me, emotional regulation is more about learning to feel big feelings so that we can hold those feelings without them having a hold over us, so that we're not emotionally spiraling. And yet we're cultivating, we're understanding that we can have a healthy relationship with our emotions, that emotions are a necessary part of the human experience. And they teach us so much about what's happening within our mind, our body, and our spirit. Regulating the nervous system is about being in homeostasis, having this somatic way of being. Working with children has taught me so much about regulating the nervous system. We teach them about different zones of regulation. You know, is my body in the green zone? Is my body good? Is my body feeling yellow zone? Is it getting too excited? Do I have control over my body and what's happening? Or am I in a red zone? Have I completely lost control? And then there's also the blue zone. I'm feeling sad, tired, sleepy, lower energy. So ultimately we want to feel balanced, in harmony. You know, things like anxieties, worries, stress, excitement, even anger, frustration. There's many things that can pull us out of regulation within our nervous system. Is my nervous system in balance? And when our nervous system is not in balance, we might be producing too much cortisol in the body, and that cortisol is creating stress that's creating hormonal imbalances. And it's interesting to me because children gravitate towards adults who have a regulated nervous system. They can feel that, and they're saying, teach me how to regulate myself. Just sitting near you feels good. How do I do what you're doing? It's a lot of breath work. It's a lot of knowing when to step back and meditate and take time for yourself. Maybe go on a walk to listen to the body. Is my body in harmony with the earth? Is my body in harmony with my soul? And then alignment to me is our emotions are balanced and harmonious. Our nervous system is balanced and harmonious. And our heart, the voice of love, the voice of the soul, is guiding us in every action, in every response. We're in alignment with our truth. So in order to be in alignment with our soul, with our destiny, with our life path, we must learn to work with our emotions to create a healthy emotional state. And we must also learn how to balance our nervous system. And many of us were not taught by adults in our life how to balance our nervous system. We didn't have those examples. And so we learned how to trauma bond, and we learned that relating through drama and toxicity and blame and manipulation are how humans are supposed to relate. And that is not true. That creates an imbalance in the nervous system. Walking on eggshells is an imbalanced nervous system. We aren't in harmony. Our brain, our emotions, our organs, everything can feel this. It's all connected. If you're interested in learning more about how to work with these elements, reach out to me. I'd love to do healing work with you, or you can train with me on how to learn more about these somatic practices.